Hello and welcome to episode 34 of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. So, in the last episode we were on the hunt for a Dark Road man and well, unfortunately we ran out of time as I was going to pick up this quest. So, without further adu, let's continue this. I'm sorry, I was a bit distracted here by the chat window that you guys can't see, so I was wondering what message I got here. Let's see what this guy has to say to us. I finally got some honest to God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own two eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Falls Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man, your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by the fire. I'm not so sure that's the right masked man. I seriously doubt the one I'm looking for is making a fire. As if in answer, some queer appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous. I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So, what do you think? That's some sound reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Alright, let's head up there. And I need to make a note to myself not to eat crisps before I start to stream, because that shit is making it difficult to talk sometimes. And well, I seriously doubt this would be much fun if I would be silent throughout the entire episode. And yeah, after the mishap yesterday, I'm keeping an eye on my microphone here, so it is active. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Hello? Well, that was easy. And yeah, that didn't look like the man I was looking for. Alright, so let's head back and thank our friend for his information. So, as you're watching this episode, I'm going to record 5 episodes in a row. Just so you guys know, in case you ask some questions or something. Of course, I will make a quick answer about it on YouTube, but I will also answer it in this video, or in the video. And I forgot to actually read that. And over. This scroll. It bears a prayer of Rolgor, the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Rolgor is a guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Garland rule. It's highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last gil that your assailant was Alamigan. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected, I must confess. The merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. That self-same merchant also senses danger ahead. And darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at High Bridge? That would be a very boring game if I did that. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Ah. The Lamigan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason that if you want to pick up that trail again, you should head toward Little Alamigo over in southern Fanaland. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favored destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Oldal. The hearts of the denizens are said to be barren as the wasteland they live in. And for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not so warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has relocated to Little Alamigo. Her name is Ihira. Wow, you have a very poor taste of name. Hihibaru and Hihira. Yeah. Uh, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it. Uh, I had hoped that you would linger here a while, kill some fiends, spend some coin, what have you. But something tells me you're destined for greater things, wherever it is you end up. I wish you the best. Alright, so let's head over to Little El Amigo, which is over there. And let's see what information we can find here. Oh, I haven't picked up the chocobo keep yet. Ah, god damn it. There we go. This way. Why yes, he borrows my father. He said what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that... Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with family matters. But I'm grateful to you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man. I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells. But one of the others here may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Gundobald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, thought, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Yeah, he looks kind of rough, but he got the wrong type of weapon, in my opinion. Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer to the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone. Wow. Let's see, what did we get here? Brace yourself for enemy onslaught, preventing most attacks from reducing your HP to less than 1. Wow! You can go up here. And what's this? Oh, okay. Well, he obviously don't want to talk to us, so let's see what this guy has to say. Well met, adventurer. I'm Gisilbert, head of security here at Little Alamigo. I heard tell that you had business with Gundobald. Knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Yeah, you're kinda right there. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men and I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them, despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can, and you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, might be as I can lend a hand. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on lookout for Amalja to the south of here. If there have been any suspicious activity, they are like to have seen it. I had in mind to take them. I had in mind to take them each a cup of sweet fennel and tea, so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. All right, let's go and talk to the guards. I keep forgetting to actually add local time for the server up there. Need to do that at some point. Who the hells are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. There you go, young man. Well, ain't ye considerate? My thanks. What's that? A masked villain? Hiding among the refugees? Like as not? Me compatriots as I live here go about as for they're dead on their feet. What? 'Tis near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good. Alright, so, well, I concluded he knew nothing. You there! Are you an Amalja? No? Then carry on. Wow. I think the chance of him being an Amalja, considering he's like 2 feet taller than I am, is much higher than me being one. Here you go, my big friend. Ah, this sophisticated aroma. It has been forever since I had a drop of sweet vanilla. I'm going to enjoy this. What? Masked man? Don't care. Unless he's got dark, scaly skin, stands 10 palms tall, and has the face of a lizard. And I don't give a mummer's fart, okay? Hello, my tiny friend. Shoo, don't bother me. If the Amalia overruns us, I'm blaming you. The only one that gets overrun by Amalia here is your tiny scrawny ass, so shut up and listen. Oh, and drink this. Maybe you get into a better mood. For me, you shouldn't have. Sorry, a suspicious masked man. As a matter of fact, I caught glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not. What with the mask and the robe, but assuming it was he was talking with some Alamegans. I assumed he was one of them. All right. So, yeah, sometimes I actually struggle reading what they are saying because, quite frankly, I don't know what they actually used when they translated, but I sometimes actually find words I don't even recognize. And granted, I don't know every English word in the lexicon, so that could be a thing. But sometimes it's like, yeah, this word doesn't belong here, or this word is spelled wrong. So, yeah. But it is a Japanese game, or Chinese, I'm actually not sure. So, yeah. It could just be them struggling with the translation. Ah, you're back. So did my lookouts have aught to share with you? That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're to get any further in your investigation, seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Alamegans. For this you'll need to find... No, for this you need to win their trust. And that won't be an easy task. Let's see, what do we have here? Nothing useful. Headpiece and glasses. So you're determined to press on with your investigation. Then I have some advice to you to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without Alamegans' trust, and the best way to win that trust is to get compatriots of theirs someone they respect to watch for you. Coin does the talking in Ul'dah, but Alamegans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible, a common purpose. That purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Gallians. Gundobald belongs to the Alamegan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Alright. Well, guess we are going home. Wow, Thancred is still sitting there. Welcome back, Joffrey. How far is the investigation? I see. Given all that they have suffered, it is of little wonder that Lemegan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the free city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamegans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease their hardship? I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation. It just so happens there is an Alamegan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. Okay. So this is some special pants. So as you can see, there are 4 green rings on them, and that usually means they take up 2 slots. And since these are pants, they take both the leg spots and the feet. I usually try to avoid these because, well, quite frankly, I don't like them very much. So let's see, what else do we have here? Discipline of war. Those are actually worse. So we need to actually calculate this. So these do give you 107 defense. So if we check here, that's 71 and that's 42, so that's 70, 80, 90, 100. Wait, 80, 90, 100, 110. So 115, no, 13 in total for these two. And these are 107, so these are obviously worse than these two put together. So I'm not going to collect them, I'm just going to take the money. There we go. And so we are getting our first weapons coffer. Your Alamigan comrade is named Harry Burt. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort toward that endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Heribert is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. Alright. Wow, he looks nothing like an Alamigan. Matter of fact, if you look at him from the front, he almost looks like, well, for you young people, you probably don't know who I'm talking about, but he looks very much like Johnny Bravo, an animated series in the 80s. If it isn't Joffrey Richardson, the Science Rising Star, is there aught I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamigo? That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Alamigan resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Science. Thought my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Alamigo. Yet whatever my reason were, I abandoned my comrades and they have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the resistance, I know someone who does. Her name, okay, her name is Alberta, and she is a resistance of Quarrymill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Alright? Oh, wow. We are actually running slightly low on time here. But let's head over and pick up the chocobo. And yes, that was completely planned. Not. Alright, let's see who this Alberta is. It feels... I don't recognize this mission. It feels very much like this has been added since last time I played. Or maybe it's just my old man memory that doesn't remember for shit. Oh, feel like we took the wrong way here. Oh. Might be about the same distance though. Alright, so yeah. Well, I don't have much to actually say right now. I have actually been looking into an add-on for this game that actually improves the graphics of it. I used to have a different add-on, and yes, I'm purposely not mentioning any names of add-ons because, well, I don't want people to get into trouble because of information that comes to me. So basically the add-on I'm talking about is basically it's not a texture add-on, it's more like has to do with lightning and all that, and makes the game actually looks a lot more nicer, so to say. See what's going on here. You want me to introduce you to the resistance? Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. Herbert sent you? That worthless Warzone. He abandoned his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor. Simply incredible. I mean, I realize Herbert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Meffred, captain of the resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. There we go. Oh, there it is. Okay. What the hell do I have? Level 28. Level 25. Alright, I guess my axe is better. Alright, let's see what this guy has to say to us. Hey, I'm Mifred, a proud man of the Alamiga resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galion, sir. His wounds gone unfestered, and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. God damn it! I asked the village for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galen dies, his blood is on their hands. These quarry mill cravens will turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Alberta. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. Uh, One of Meffred's in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there is naught I can do. I want to help, truly I do. They my countrymen, after all. But that mean going against elementals will. I've been at the quarry mill long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there is anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the Hamlet's resident hearer. Okay. If you take the matter to her, might be as she listened. Thought I wouldn't get my hopes up. All right. And yeah. So before we talk to her, I'm going to call it here, and we will continue this in the next episode. So until then, stay safe out there. Oh, and please feel free, if you like this episode, hit the like button, and if you're new here, first of all, welcome, and yeah, please hit the subscribe button with the notification bell so you don't miss out on any more of these episodes. So again, until next time, stay safe.